Right, good morning everyone, how's it going? Been a bit of a crazy morning so far. Had a coffee, had a nice stretch, went out for a walk. We've got builders in the house doing a variety bit of work, but I'm going to show you my protein porridge, my food prep for half of the day, some of the day, and then I'm going to go get an awesome chest and bicep workout done. So, let's get started. Okay, so I never really make exactly the same. I'm always just making it up as I go along, but today I'm having oats with protein powder, cacao powder, because I just love chocolate, almond butter and unsweetened almond milk. So this is how I do it. Obviously the oats first, normally having about 50 or 60 grams of oats, and then pour in about 200 mils of unsweetened almond milk, stir it around, and then throw that straight into the microwave until it's warm and the oats have started to cook. See how it looks? Yeah, that'll be fine. And then 2 scoops of protein powder. I'm a messy boy, aren't I? That's it, 2 scoops. And you start stirring around, it looks all really weird, and then suddenly it starts to just manifest itself into a nice creamy, thick mixture. This flavour is like a vanilla flavour. I sometimes use chocolate, but yes, that looks perfect. But because I love chocolate so much, I'm going to add the cacao powder as well. Just a teaspoon of this makes it go so chocolatey. Stir that in. And again, oh, you can smell. Smells awesome. And when that's all mixed in, it's time to add some peanut butter or almond butter. Add some thickness, add some fats, melt that in, and boom, there we go. There we go, perfect, thick and creamy protein porridge. Okay, whilst I'm eating that, I'm in a rush and I'm gonna start preparing my lunch and the rest of the day. Currently we got going on some boiling sweet potato, chopped up and peeled, and we've got some chicken with some coconut oil and this little spice, just a mixed spice seasoning to give the chicken some flavour. So there you go, I added some broccoli. We've got the chicken for protein, sweet potato for carbohydrates, broccoli for the vegetables. I've got an apple for later on, protein bar from Reflex Nutrition. That should keep me going for a while, and this evening's dinner, when Sarah comes home, we'll just sort that out then. But I'll probably have one of these before training and one after. After the workout, I'll get a protein shake as well. Right, so made it to the gym. Today starts cycle 3 of my Gym Fit 4 program, which is week 7? Week 7 out of the 12 weeks. Today is chest and biceps. And the main focus on today's workout is this pulse and full rep routine that you can see me doing here. And the main reason why I'm doing this is, well, there's lots of reasons, but one reason is this time under tension on the chest, on whatever muscle group you're using for this, is a great way to gain variety in your training, progression, and it's not just about counting the reps, but how much time under tension you're putting a muscle group under. You can rush 12 reps really fast, but if your muscles aren't under tension the whole time, then what's the point? You can see I'm really struggling with just 12 push-ups, which is really actually 24 push-ups. And after this, you'll see me do a few more exercises with that same pulse and full rep routine. So went for 3 sets of 12 with that, and then we're moving on into the barbell bench press, where I did the same thing. And what we're going for here is 3 sets of 10 to 12. I'm using 60 kilograms, which is about 60-65% of my 1 rep max. And over 3 sets, this really started to get a lot harder. But again, what we're looking for with this pulse is you to just push off the chest slightly, bounce back to the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open the chest, and use those pecs to push. Obviously the arms will follow afterwards, but really focus on the pecs doing a lot of work, and breathe hard, breathe out and push that bar away. Yeah, that burns. I felt an awesome pump today, you can see, ouch. Okay, so then we're moving on into a cable chest fly. Stayed here for 3 sets, but 10 reps and then drop and then 10 reps. So really it's actually 60 reps. So we're looking for a heavier weight for 10 reps, drop the weight with no rest for another 10, do that 3 times. And something I really want to talk about with chest flyers, any chest flyers, whether it's dumbbells or cables, is that it's not all about having really wide hands, but more about the elbows. So there you go, we've just done 10 reps. Just quickly drop the weight and rush. You don't want to hang around here. You want to get straight into 10 reps again whilst your muscles are fatigued. Anyway, what I was saying was about the elbows. It's about the elbows going back as far as they can. Not about the hands being really wide, but dropping the elbows back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together to really stretch the pecs. We're looking for that stretch across the chest. And then, to get the full contraction, you want the elbows to come as close together as possible. So at the end of the chest fly, your arms will finish, or you will aim to finish straight, because you want to push those elbows together to get the full range of motion in the chest. Okay, so we're moving on into the dumbbell chest press, but this is a superset with a bicep exercise as we start to work into those biceps. And here we've got that pulse and full rep routine again, but we've got the benefit of using dumbbells now to add the instability. Where you've got the stability of using a barbell, you've got the instability using one arm at a time in here. And something I was just saying with the cable flyers a minute ago, the same applies with this exercise. Really, in all pec exercises, think about the elbows. You want to try push them together at the end of the rep. Push your elbows together without bouncing the weights together, and that will get as much range of motion work done in the middle of the pec, which is going to give you a much better squeeze and contraction. When I've finished those reps, we're going straight into a bicep exercise, the spider curl or the incline bench front lying bicep curl. And here it really means that you can't get much swing. It's really hard to cheat on this exercise. You want that full extension, finish and pause at the top, squeeze the biceps with your palms facing upwards. You may wonder why this workout is chest and biceps. In the previous cycle of my Gym Fit 4 plan, it was very much chest and triceps, and the triceps obviously support all your chest and pushing exercises, but this really throws out that routine by now adding biceps to the end of a chest workout, which will give you more results because your triceps will get some work from all the pushing, but your biceps are now working at the end of a chest day, which is awesome as well. It's all about variety. So now moving on into the next section, which is drop sets with this barbell bicep curl. You want to go quite heavy for 10 reps and with no rest whatsoever. You want to drop the weight and get 10 more. Sorry, the light seems to be all funny on this recording. It's going all dark, but here you can see. Prevent as much swing as possible. You want a stable stance. Don't forget to squeeze your glutes, tense your abs, and use those biceps to pull as hard as you can. Breathe and control the weight down. You don't want to just drop the weight. You're going to tear a lot of muscle fibers if you control the weight down. Lift as hard and fast as you can and control the weight down. Rack it in and get ready for 10 more reps. Dropping the weight, I went from 30 kilograms to 20 kilograms just with an empty bar. Doesn't matter. At this point, the biceps are bulging, they're sore, they're fatigued, and that's what really matters. You want to keep going through the burn. And that's what's so great about drop sets, is that it's, again, time under tension. When your muscles are finished with that heavy weight and you can't get any more with good technique, you drop the weight and carry on lifting. This can be done improvised during workouts, or if it's a structured drop set, then even better. Yeah, the burn. When it hurts, take a breath and carry on. This is the moments in the workouts that mean the most, is when you're going to get most results. Awesome. Rack it away. That is the chest and biceps done. And just like most of my workouts, they finish with a little ab finisher, always working the core. And this one is a tricky squat thrust from arm to arm, from left to right. And the few things you really want to focus on with this one is obviously not bouncing forwards and backwards. See my shoulders? They're staying above my hands. And before I even jump the legs, I'm engaging the stomach and the back, the core, sucking in the abs. That was 20 reps, 10 each side. Superset immediately with a Superman, alternating Superman. And here, it's so easy just to shift your bum left and right, but prevent it. You want your hips to stay stable in the middle. Try to keep both hips kind of parallel to the floor rather than shifting left and right. Really engage the core, and I see a lot of people lifting their bums too high as well. Keep your hips, your bum in line with your body like you would in a plank position. Keep it there. Tense in the stomach and keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. You want to breathe at the same time as engaging your core. That's the workout done. Woo! Yo! So, that was a great session. Really enjoyed that. And I'm feeling very pumped, feeling good. And I think today's video is really just all about what you need. Nutrition and good training. If you're looking for a good body, you can't do one without the other. You need both. And on top of that, you've got to have the right mindset and the right lifestyle. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please click subscribe. There's plenty more coming. For now, see you later.